Hello friends, I am Vijay. Today I am going to teach you Unity UI controls. In this tutorial, I am teaching you how to create text field and the button and label. So this is my registration page which I created. So in this tutorial, I will create this registration page and how we can take input from this input field and then submit. Okay, so I'm creating a new scene for you. Okay, so first of all I had to create one panel. When I'm creating panel, go to Unity UI section and then select the panel. When you select the panel, by default this canvas will be generated, and inside the canvas there is a panel. Okay, first of all, when you are creating UI for your game, for your application, you have to set the scale canvas scalar mode. So that is a by default when you create a canvas, that is constant pixel size is selected. So we are creating canvas for the screen space, so scale with the screen size. Okay, when you select this reference resolution, by default is coming. So for your game, whatever the reference resolution you are taking, you have to put you have to give your reference resolution here. So for me, I'm taking this 90201080 as a reference resolution for the landscape mode. Okay, so I will change the reference resolution 19201080. Okay, I can measure the screen bit height with some difference, like generally I used to take one, because I don't bother about this height. Okay, either you can take it 0.5 also, no issue. So whatever the UI element you will create, that will be matched with your height and width also of the particular reference image, reference screen, sorry. Okay, so here I am creating just text for title. So here you can see this text component is attached here by default. So I can change my title also of this text. For this page, I'm giving the name to registration, because I'm creating the registration page. Okay, so you are seeing this font is too small, so I can change the font size from here. I can make it 20 is also very small. So I can increase it to 30. So you are seeing there's text is not coming, so you can change the height bit from here also, and now you can see that this text is not coming properly. So you can change the bit height also this component. Okay, I want to set that anchor of this component to top center. Okay, I'm setting here, so it's going above the screens, after the screen. So I can change the color of my font, text label. So this is a panel is nothing but is a container which contain all of your UI element. Okay, so you can assign the background images to that panel. So I have one background image. So whenever you import any image into Unity, so for specific UI things, you have to make it sprite. So from texture type, from this property, you can set the 2D and UI sprite. So apply it, so it will convert into the sprite. Okay, you can assign this 2D sprite to background panel. So now you are seeing this alpha values is very 100. So you can make it to 55. Okay, so this registration title is still small. You can change the font size here, make it 45 or 50, make it 200. 200 is very small. Okay. It's 80. You can make it 80, something like that, or 400. And you can align your text to middle center with respect to your anchor. Okay, so this is label I created. Again, I have to say this same. Okay, I can rename it to registration sale. So what I had to do, I had to make text field. So in Unity, for text field, there is a input. It called input field. So you can select the input field. Okay. You can change the bit height from here. Also 480 something. You are seeing this font is small, so you can change the font size. Make it 45 something. Then you can place it. You can change the name of that input field, username, input field. Okay. So if you have a background image for your input field, you can change it from here also. You can assign some background image. Right now I have this button, so I can change it to this. So I can change the font color because it is black. Okay. I can change the placeholder name. I can set it to username. Still my font is not looking good. I can change the font. I downloaded this font, Roboto font. Okay. Now it's look good. I can increase the bit. Now you are seeing this text is appearing to left. I can align it to middle center. Okay. I can change the alignment of my text, that is username. You can duplicate this element. Just right click on it and select the duplicate. Okay. Just change the name of this input field. This is my email input field. And one more field I have to create, that is a password. You can change the placeholder email, and for it is a password. Okay. So right now my form is little bit ready, but still I want one more button. Just right click on it, panel, select the UI and go to the and select button. Okay, now button is created. Okay, so this button is small, I can change the width height of it. Same 480. Sorry. And I can change the text. Register. And I can assign the image to this UI. Still small, text is small. You can change the font size. Now it's look good. I can change the color of my text also. Okay, so you can change the color text, and it has various properties. You can change the font style, font size, and multi-line, also alignment, wrap, truncate, all these properties. So whenever we need this property, we can change it. Okay, for input field, I don't want to set this background image. Just I want to make it simple, white. Sorry, I want to select this background. Now my text is white, that's why this is overlapping. So I can change the color of my text field. And you can copy from here. Just select and copy. You can copy paste this properties. Paste it. So my registration page is still looking good, not good. What about if I want to assign some image into it inside that input field? I want to set icon for it. So right click on it, select UI, then just select image. This image component will be generated in the middle center. You can make it left, right, and then set the width height. It's 50, make it 50. And I have icon, username icon. I can select it. I can assign this user icon. Okay, so this icon is, you can see that. Okay, so this user icon image is into this username text field. Okay, so I can make it duplicate and then put into email input field. For this is the password field. I can change it to password. This is password. Okay. And this is the register button. This image, this icon image, I can duplicate it by Control D, the right click on it, and this is already generated. I can make it the child of this password field. Now you are seeing this this height, Y position of this bar, make it 0, and for this make it 0. Now I have different icons for different input fields, so I can select it from here. This is my email. I can set it to email. For a password, I have another icon for the password. Now it changed. So my registration page looks like good. Okay, so for different resolution my page is ready. I can select different resolution in the landscape mode. It will work because I selected the reference region 9020 1080. 9020 is particularly, if you see the aspect ratio of this resolution, 1920 1080 divided by 1020, so aspect ratio is 1.77. so this UI will be work very well in this 1.77 resolution. There will be no issue. Okay, so I can make this panel name to registration panel. Registration panel. I change. Okay. Still my this registration text is not looking good. I can change it to. I can select the font. I can change the font size also from here. I want more big. Okay. Still not in the middle center. Okay. For all this UI element, I'm setting this anchor point as a tops center. Rather, I can set it to this one. Okay. So now you see this will support your multiple resolution. Okay. Now my UI is completed. In the next tutorial, I will teach you how you can take the input from input fields. While click on the registration button, you can save this information into JSON file, and that information will be useful to store your all this information into JSON, and you can retrieve all this information from JSON. I will teach you all this thing. Okay, this tutorial for normal only, for UI design, how you can create button and text and text field also. Okay, so you can so this is my boundary of this text. Whenever I will click and write something, it should not go beyond that. Like my username is Vijay. Okay, I can select the alignment also from here. Okay, so for all this text, it should be left align, right align, sorry. Okay, so you will see that you can make it as 108 and then select the left. Okay, for this also you can set it 108 and left. Now it's look good. Okay, save it, run it, and can make it maximum as full screen. Username is Vijay, email is vijay.rathore, something like Gmail. Password when you, so now yeah, this is crux. So you are seeing this password, it should not appear like it. So how you can protect it? So in input field there is one option, you can make it as a like password. Okay, there is a property. Okay, content type, email password. From here I can select the password. Okay, now the password will be protected. It will work like as a password to it. Okay, in the next tutorial I will teach you how you can take the input from this input field. While click on the register button, I can change the register button text color also. It's not looking good, so make it white. And this text is also, I can change the color of this text also. Okay. Now it's look good. Okay, thank you all.